Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another single-player episode. This time around, I'm going to do something a little bit different. What I want to do is I want to build a bit of an edge onto our lake so that we can build kind of a frontage area. I don't really know what the plan is yet, but I think it'll be fun. So originally what I was going to do with all these logs here was I was going to haul them in, cut them up and put them on that short trailer and haul them in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to start mass chopping all these trees that we've cut into piles, into a big mess. Then we're going to bring the chipper up here. I'm going to chip it all up. And yeah, we'll be able to turn it all into chips so that we can build that little embankment along the lake. So that's kind of the idea today. So I think what I'm going to do right off the bat is I'm going to just start grabbing these and chopping them up. And like I said, now we don't really have to worry about sizes. Actually, if anything, the smaller the better for pieces, because it'll be easier for the chipper to grind up. So I'm literally just going to go like this and drop these all over here. And like I said, there's no real rhyme or reason. We're just making a mess here. Oops. There we go. I guess that saw works pretty good, I guess you could say. There we go. Perfect. Chop it all up in a big pile. That's a plan. Chop it up and make a mess. Oops. So I grabbed that one just a little bit too hard. Yeah, so basically all we gotta do is just cut these up into a bit of a mess here. There we go. And then, yeah, the smaller they are, I think that chipper will be able to come up and just chop them right up into little bits there. Should be nice. Make life a little bit more helpful. Oops. Wish I could make it so that saw retracted on its own, so it only go rip and it would just cut. Instead, I gotta do it manually, but that's alright. The pile that we already made, I'm not gonna worry about bucking that up anymore because it's, you know, there. We have a crap pile kind of over there. What we could use, well, I don't have my skidder yet. We're gonna need a lot of chips for the thing that I'm gonna make, so I think I'm just gonna start randomly knocking down trees here. With this thing even. Oops. And that's what happens when the game jitters. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm really gonna make any real plan. I'm just gonna kind of mass knock all this crap down and leave it in a big pile. And then we can come through, like I said, with that chipper and just make a mess. I don't even care about the limbs, honestly. Like I said, I kind of revised that skidder. I'm working on I finally found a way to make the dangle skidder idea work better. So you'll be seeing that coming out here eventually. I'm not really showing it off yet because it's not quite 100% ready, but it's gonna be pretty neat once I do get it sorted out. Oh, man. This maybe not be the most effective way to do this, but I'm trying to keep everything kind of on this side, so. Making a mess. One thing we've always been pretty good at. Yeah, I mean, we can cut them even bigger than that. Let's grab a big chunk off there. It'd be better if I had like a group of like 20 of these. It'd be faster. This is working, right? Seems to be working. So we're slowly getting nearer to Farming Simulator 2019. I think I have it planned out just perfectly. I have a mod ready for pretty much every single week leading up to the release of... There we go. To the release of 2019. So I got lots of content. And then I think we're going to take a little break right when 2019 comes out so we can learn the new systems and then start hammering away the mods from there. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a blast. And like I said, we're going into 2019 with a very fresh slate for cleaning and making the mods proper, or at least as proper as we can. Spending lots of care and detail to each of them. I'm scared that it'll be not as fast a process as it should be. But at the same time, you know, like I said before, I don't want to rush it. Because I think if we rush it too much, it'll be a bit of a nightmare. Because we don't want a repeat of 2017 where we had like 9 versions of the same mods come out. Let's see if we can get these to snip here. There we go. Yeah, because when we first did 2017 at the beginning there, like I said, we did rush it when we did the mod release. And like I said, it felt like we released way too many versions. I said we're on version 13 of the mods now. Shouldn't be that many versions, I don't think. Like, I'd say 5 versions is lots. So 13's just, you're doing it wrong. We did discover a lot of cool things along the way, though. I guess that's probably why we did so many versions, but... Lots of new discoveries. Whenever we discover new stuff, it's always an adventure to see what we can get out of it. There we go. Now we're making one heck of a pile here, aren't we? It's a very compact pile of crap. Now I wish we could burn it. Make a burn pile, wouldn't that be fun? Oops, we got a little bit of everything there. We can scoop that up. Bloop. And might as well throw that in there. Every little bit of chip's gonna count here. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll end up bringing that bucket loader up here and the other truck, and then we'll be able to clean it all up. I'm actually just gonna come over here. Just leave this guy parked on this side. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump in the buncher, and we're just gonna clear cut like a madman. We don't really need to have, you know, necessarily big or nice piles for that matter. So might as well just free fall it all over the place, since we're no longer skidding it out. Of course, naturally I want to make piles still because that's just in my nature, but see, I can't even, I guess I could just drop them all over the place, but I have to kind of keep it clean or else it'll go everywhere. We can get a hold of this bugger here. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then basically the more piles we make, the better. And then yeah, I don't know how many trees it actually takes to fill up that shipper. I'd imagine quite a few. Quite a lot, I'd say. Ooh, there's a catchy one on it. A catchy little bugger. My plans on this game change all the time for what I'm doing on these maps. My original plan was to build a trail, and then I realized there's not really enough wood bush here to make a trail, so I'm like, why don't we just use this canyon as a clear cutting spot for our wood chips? And we're gonna have our own little chip factory going on in here. It'll be fun. big chips, load them up onto that dump truck, and we'll burn them down the mountain and dump them by that lakeside. Actually, I kind of want to see how much of the lake we can actually fill. I can't remember how deep it is, but I imagine we can probably do a pretty good number to it. And then I'm working on a plan to get a collection claw going for this bad boy here soon too. So we'll see how that goes. We will see, all in good time. There we go. Perfect. Just killing it. Alright, so we're kind of at the end of my time here, so I'm going to shut this guy off. We'll call it on this one, but definitely next time we're going to come through. I think I'll probably fly that chipper out here. I'm sure we have a helicopter somewhere up in the bushes there. We'll drop that chipper down here. Maybe we will... Well, with that dump truck, we can use that new utility trailer to hook on that bucket loader. We can drag it up with the dump truck, so it'll be fun. We can come up here, do some chipping, do some piling, put it all in there, and then we can start dumping it in the lake and see how full we can make the lake. That could be fun. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.